Hello and welcome to my voiceover for professional practice and team project. The project we have created is a Wild West game set in the 1970s on the Central Pacific Railway based in Circa. The game will consist of multiple train carriages with different puzzles or mini games, with the end goal being to reach the end of the train. The mini games will have an element of uniqueness to add to a different experience each time the game is played. Each team member will be given a different role to make the process better and to vitalise their skills and strengths. Max will be project leader, develop designer, and environment artist. Kieran will be programmer, animator, and UI developer. Morgan's role is 3D modelling and texturising and support developer. Jack will be doing 3D modelling and texturing. Lachlan's role is animator, UI developer, character rigger, and support 3D modeler. And finally, my role is concept artist and 2D artist. Each member was asked what role they would like best, and each member's comfort role was given in order to make them vitalise their skills. A mind map was created to help keep members on track and understand the route of development. Some ideas were scrapped either early in the game or throughout development due to lack of time or they just weren't necessary. Each project was discussed amongst members, which helped with the development process further. Max is a team leader, level designer, and environmental artist. He created rooms based on the themes of each level. The desert's inspiration was the ones you would find in Nevada, US. The added objects throughout the scenes were created to bring in an atmosphere to each level. Kieran created all the coding for the game using Unreal Engine blueprint system. This allowed him to create a gun with usable shooting mechanics. He also created a system in which presented the train as if it was moving. Morgan created a number of 3D models using a variety of different programs, but the main ones used were Maya and Substance Painter. These programs allowed him to create realistic models that suited the environment and theme. These models were then used inside the carriages on each level. Morgan initially was meant to create the main character, but this role was then given to Lachlan as he ran into a few complications. Jack was also given the role of creating 3D models and used the software Blender. Jack was in charge of making the larger models you see outside of the train, including the windmill and bridge, which added to the environment. He was also the creator of the train itself. Each model was then textured in Substance. Lachlan's role was to create an open cinematic for the game using the 3D models that were created. The main character was created in Adobe Fuse. He then developed a level sequence to create an animation of the character. This was then used as a cutscene in gameplay. I was in charge of creating different concept art for the game, which was then developed by the 3D modelers. My concept art was used as inspiration to develop further. We believe that our project is unique due to the unexpectedness between each of the train carriages due to them being randomised, along with the overall premise of the game of each room having a different puzzle, which provides a sense of individualism from other projects within the same genre. Our work was a result of research into the different aspects of our project relevant to everyone's workload. We believe that we have presented a good slice of what our game could become within the time that we had presented our core concept and hints at what it could become if further developed. To make our game feel complete, we strive to include a beginning and ending to our level. We believe that the assets that were created are mainly done to a professional standard, with the models being modelled and textured with a consistent style. Along with this, the programming works consistently, mostly without fail, integrating well with the levels, allowing for them to flow well. Along with this, each week we received feedback and adapted and iterated our project accordingly, allowing for our project to be done to a higher quality.